Yes, I am officially 100% done planting everything in this garden. Before I show you everything and what has sprouted so far, I'm going to start with my rain barrel. So I did find a spricket. I attached that on today, and I also found a mesh cover to also help keep the ants and bugs and mosquitoes away. Yes, and I cleaned it with some bleach water. Oh yeah, I meant to close it up so nothing will crawl up there. Yeah, that's right. Closed it. Yeah, close it up so nothing won't crawl up in there. All right, I am gonna place my. I heard basil keeps the mosquitoes away, like citronella. So I was gonna place that on top of the top there. So I'm officially done. I used this knife that I found on the bus stop to cut the hole open. And let me see if I can, if you guys can see through the mesh. Yeah, so they calling for rain for the next 6 days. So it's been raining a lot, which is good. I'm grateful. So yeah, I'm ready to collect some rainwater so I can water these plants. All right, remember I was worried about those strawberries the little strawberry kit I got. Well, look what's sprouting up. Look at that. Yeah, I cannot wait to make some strawberry margarita and some strawberry wine. Anyway, the basil doesn't been looking like that since last week, but luckily I planted some extras. But there go my marigolds, and that's the beets Swiss chard and the green onions. And yesterday I planted some cayenne pepper, and today I also planted some white onions and some red onions. So I'm gonna have me some onions, and then here we go. Look at everything sprouting up. Look at the lettuce, my lettuce, the tomatoes, marigold, and basil, the zucchini, and then the greens I planted, and the green beans, and the carrots are there. And you already know to check out my other page if you want to know about those two right there. All right. Alrighty, yes, everything is good. So here go the herb towel. Wait a minute, here we go. There's a nice big ant on here. Get out of here. You know I got the rosemary, the thyme, the oregano, sage, basil, zinnias, marigolds. Yeah, so those are sprouting up. Yesterday, I finally put the strawberries that I found, strawberry plant. I just put them in the dirt yesterday. Okay, I see. Okay, there goes something right there. These was in when I planted them yesterday. Those two right there. Okay, I hear B. So those are strawberries. And I also got in here peppermint, lemon balm, marble jam, and dill and chives. I didn't plant anything at the bottom. I'm gonna leave that open. And I didn't plant anything in this pot. So just in case my strawberries go a little wild, I have extra pots to plant them in. So everything is not in the original place where I first planted them. That's a good thing about containers because you can move them. The sun was acting a little funky on this side of the yard today, so I had to put some pots up there where the sun was so they can get some sun. I'm gonna put those two onions up there as well. Yeah, so this is making progress. Oh yes, my I was using my compost and I was getting low, and it was nothing but shells, the egg shells, and other scraps that didn't fully decompose down. So what I did was started adding the compost that I had. Remember that yellow bucket? I took everything out of there and just put it in here. So I got brown paper bag, brown toilet paper rolls, and other food scraps like carrots, lettuce. Whoever was here before me had threw some seeds out here, so lettuce has been popping up. And so, yep, there goes some right there, some lettuce right there. So there goes some more lettuce. Way that the cats been coming in here pooping and stuff been going on so much in this yard. I said when they come up, I'll just throw it in the compost, and I'll just eat the lettuce that I grow. And because it's been raining, I haven't had a chance to come out here and sprinkle any cayenne pepper on the ground to keep the strays away. But that's the update. Oh yeah, here go the box I had the soil in. I was gonna break it down and put it in the compost, but too much tape and writing ink on it, so throw that in the trash. But there we go. I cannot wait. So that's everything. I'm sorry it's not as neat, but I am 100% complete. And like I said, I had to move the pots to the position of where the sun was. So if anybody think about they can't grow in containers, that's one of the pros of growing in containers. You can move them around. I can't wait. Yes. Woo. So glad I was able to collect some rainwater. They talk about we're in a drought where I'm at, so be beautiful. I can just collect some rainwater, and I'm gonna attach a hose to it. It'll be easier for me to water my fruits and vegetables. All right, so finally made it, y'all. 100% complete. Setting up my garden. And there go a little worm. Whenever I see a worm, I add them to the compost. So I'm about to pick him up and put him in the compost right now. Come on. Alright, let me get him up. Yeah, where you go at? Did I put him in the garden? Did I put him in here? I don't even see where he went. Oh, there you go. There you go. Yeah, help break that stuff down. Yes, it is funky. There's a lot of worms in here. When I lifted this up yesterday, there was a lot of beetles and ugh. That's all right. They're going to come from the bottom, the holes from the bottom to help break that stuff down. And this was the bucket I had the soil in. I was sorting the compost out, so I'm going to just let it rain. And I'll just make some compost tea out of that to also help water these plants. All right. Look at that. That. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So y'all know what to do. Hit that subscribe button so you can follow along. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave me a comment. Hit that subscribe button so you can follow along and be up to date, be notified when I post new videos. Alright. If anybody's wondering, I got this 2-pack Spricket from Amazon and the mesh cover. So, all right. What you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button so we can do this 2025 garden